Welcome to Nick Saber Jr. Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. And today, we got a special episode. We're going to talk a little bit about the spring game this week, but most importantly, we're going to be drafting the Alabama's 2023 roster. And let's see who puts the better team together. Y'all know it's your boy. I'm going to come out on top just to let y'all know. So, hey, how have y'all been doing today?
Doing well. How about you guys?
I'm doing good.
So, Josh, if you want to, you can explain basically what we're about to do right now before we get into it.
Yes, sir. So we all three, we're going to do a snake draft. It's going to start off with Nick. We'll get the template up in a minute. We're going to do a snake draft. He's going to get the first pick. I'll be the second pick, and Sutton will be the third, and then it'll snake. So Sutton will get the fourth pick, I'll get the fifth, and then Nick will get the sixth and seventh. And we'll just keep reporting that, keep on doing that process. We will be drafting one quarterback, one running back, three receivers, one flex, so you can choose a receiver, running back, tight end that you want to play as another skill position guy, four offensive linemen because there's not enough to draft five, two tight ends, three defensive linemen, two outside linebackers, one inside linebacker, two cornerbacks, and two safeties. So for cornerback and safety, when you got guys like at star, whatever position they're more suited for, you can draft them in there. So Earl Little can play corner. If Tony Mitchell were in here, you'd play him at safety most likely. So just trying to build the best roster. And I'm ready. Are you guys?
Can't wait. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So with the first,
let me get it up there. Let me get it up there.
Yeah.
Hey, he's excited. He's been waiting for this all day. Don't stop the man.
Here we go.
All right, I'm about to let it in.
All
right. Here we go.
Okay, I'm on the clock right now with the first pick. I will be picking offensive lineman J.C. Latham.
Oh, wow. J.C. Latham goes number one.
I'm so happy you just did that. Thank you, baby Jesus.
So,
thank you, baby Jesus.
Nick, you've got one offensive lineman right now, and we have a tab up here with the update how many positions. So he's got 1 out of 4 right now. Okay, so with the second pick for Team Josh, the best team, we will be drafting Ty Simpson, quarterback.
Look at that comment right there from Robert.
You're up, Sutton.
All right, with my first pick, I'm going to pick Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Oh,
that's going to be my
Didn't
first.
Expect that. Didn't expect that.
I've already made a list of the position groups that I think we're not as deep as we are as other ones. I think DB is one of those position groups. So I got to go ahead and get my guy off the board to start. He's going to have a great season for Alabama. So, and with the fourth pick, I'm going to take Jalen Milroe, as Robert Smith predicted there. So,
okay.
So, Nick, you've got free reign to draft a quarterback whenever you want. So, okay, with my second pick, where do I want to go? With my second pick, I'm going to go Tyler Booker.
Okay, that's a good one. Good pick. Very versatile O lineman right there, so you can really play him wherever you want to.
Yeah. Nick, you got 2 picks in a row. Who you got?
Okay.
Pick?
My next pick, Malik Benson.
Good pick.
Wide receiver, Malik Benson.
Good pick.
I was deliberating between that.
And my next pick after that, I'm going Elijah Pritchard.
Pritchard.
He's stacking up on the O lineman.
We're drafting. There's several guys drafted now that don't have collegiate experience. So this is.
I know.
Wow! Nick's got 2 offensive linemen. Gold. No. Okay. With my third overall pick, I'm gonna pick. Ooh, where can I go? I'm going to draft Isaiah Bond.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, so it looks like offensive line is a pretty hot commodity. So I'm going to go ahead and get one off the board here with Seth McLaughlin. I'm going to go ahead and have him as my center. And then I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to go ahead and grab Malachi Moore at safety. And those will be my two, my third and fourth picks.
All right. With to combat your safety pick, I'm going to pick who I think is the best safety on the team. I'm going Caleb Downs.
Okay. Good pick.
Okay. Well, I'm going Dallas Turner on the edge.
Okay.
Kind of felt that one was coming.
Oh, it's
And
Turner.
for the guard position, I'm going Caden Proctor.
Dang. Man,
He's
you
stacking up that
like
O-line.
O-line. Former O-line, man. You like it, don't you?
You only
Hey,
got one lineman left, Nick. So
That's
I
cool.
think you got free range. Okay,
Yeah.
so that offensive line is going off pretty.
That offensive
well.
line is looking nice for Nick Saban.
Is that all the starters? Yeah, that's the starting.
No, well, Proctor probably won't start, but you still got Dalcourt.
Okay, just to make sure I get some linemen, I'm gonna go Terrence Ferguson.
Okay. Good pick.
Just to make sure I get the lineman off.
Back to me. It's funny, I've got all guys right now with last names with their last name starts with M. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go Deontay Lawson as my middle linebacker.
Good pick.
Ooh.
I'd pick him, get him off the board. The
M's in.
I'm going to go ahead and grab Ja'Cory Brooks too while we're there. Go ahead and get me a wide receiver one.
Yeah, I was thinking about him for my receiver.
Wide receiver one.
Okay, what do I need? Flex. With my sixth pick. I'm not sweating right now. I'm gonna go Terry and Arnold.
Okay, not bad. Good pick.
Okay. So my next pick, Jason McClellan. Then on the other side, I'm going to defense on this side of the ball. Give me Chris Braswell.
Man, he's stacked on the edge too. You really like controlling those lines of scrimmage, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Big line of scrimmage guy. He doesn't even have but one playmaker, right? Or two playmakers now. He's got McClellan and Benson. But yeah, Robert's little comment there about Nick Saban Jr. winning. I don't know, man.
I think he's controlling. I think I'm being pretty reactive to what he's picking because.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have been too. So he's controlling the draft, but is he winning? No thanks. Nah. Just wait till I get these next couple picks in. Just wait.
Let me look at the edge guys. I'm gonna start with some defensive linemen. I'm gonna be a little proactive. Get Jaheim Otis, the big boy.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish off my my secondary positions. I'm going to go ahead and grab Earl Little at the DB spot. Actually, no. Take that off. No, I'm not. I'm going to grab Christian Story at safety, at the safety spot, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab.
Your safeties are locked off now.
I'm done with safeties. Tough. This is tough. Do I have like a countdown, or can I think about this for a second?
You can think about it.
Okay. All right. So O-line's gone pretty quick. That's a position that's gone really, really quick. Man, tough decision here. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Keanu Coate for outside. Keanu Coate. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Keanu Coate.
First outside backer of the day.
Yep.
So it's on me right now, right?
No, it's me.
Okay.
Outside backer. Right. Who had Deontay Lawson?
I did.
Sutton did. Okay.
Yep. My defense is looking pretty nasty so far.
You got Tyrion. Should I just go receiver? I don't know. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. What?
This is why this is such a good concept. I mean, you can go a million different ways and a million different ways be wrong.
And it's so funny because the pinks are making me be like, oh man, this just I kind of threw what I had wrote down out the window already. Like,
ooh, I'm deliberating, man. Ooh.
Do you think we should take maybe 2 inside linebackers because there's a ton? There's one.
We are doing 2. We're doing 2.
Oh, you said 1 earlier. Okay.
Oh, we're doing 2.
We're doing 2. Okay, cool.
Okay. Right. Let me look at receiver real quick. Before he's off the board. I'm gonna go Jermaine. I'm gonna get another outside guy.
Oh, cool.
Not my favorite pick, but you know, I like Bond and Burke.
Okay.
Nick, you got 2.
Okay. So for my corner, at this point, I gotta go Antonio Kite. Antonio Kite. Gotta go him. And I'm going safety on this one. Give me Christian Story.
I already have him.
Sutton picked Christian Story.
Okay. I thought you took that. My bad. Devontae Smith then.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
Not so fast, Nick.
Not so fast.
Picking my guy.
Yeah, Robert. There's so many running backs here to choose from, and I mean you can flex them out too. So
yeah.
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get my outside backer. I'm gonna get the freshman phenom that's not even here yet. Keon Keeley.
Oh,
good pick. Good pick. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna wait on DB. I might wait on inside linebacker. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another receiver. I'm gonna get me my inside slot guy, Kobe Prentice. Go ahead and grab Kobe Prentice there at receiver, and then I'm gonna grab Jam Miller. I'm gonna grab Jam Miller at running back.
Oh my gosh! Is that your second receiver? Yeah,
that's my second receiver, first running back. So I'm good on that.
I'm gonna go get a running back just because I think I need to. I'm gonna go Justice Haynes.
Okay.
Good pick.
I'm embracing the youth. That's my philosophy. Okay. Nick, you're up.
It's a great little template you got going here. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So I'm going Cole Adams for the flex.
Oh my gosh.
For the flex, okay. Man, you're really throwing curveballs at us, aren't you?
Okay.
All right.
And give me Justin Jefferson. Give me Justin Jefferson for the linebacker.
Good pick.
What's your first inside backer?
We already know who his second inside backer is going to be. I think he's going to be a Kendrick Blackshire guy, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna complete my receiver core. I've got Bond. I'm gonna switch him to the inside. I'm gonna keep embracing the youth. I'm gonna go Jalen Hale.
Oh,
Sorry, Nick.
All right, so he's good at his receiver spot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab me a good D lineman. I'm going to go ahead and get me. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab 2 D linemen. I'm going to get Justin Aboigbe. Justin Aboigbe.
Crazy press conference today. Great. Very
yeah.
well spoken.
Yes.
And Jamil Burrows. Those are my 2.
Ooh, I wanted him too.
Jamil Burrows. Okay. So you got 2. I already have 1 defensive lineman. Is there any other position? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move Justice over to my flex, and I'm going to pick up Roydell.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
No. Who? Roydell? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Or am I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Williams.
Well, if special teams was in this, I'd be picking Will Reichert immediately.
Facts.
Thank the Lord we don't have to do that. So
pick on me now, right?
Yes, you got 2 in a row.
I'm going my last linebacker, Desmond Marshall.
Wow. You didn't wait for Blackshire.
Nah. And defensive line, James Smith.
Oh, come on. I was picking him. Oh.
I shouldn't even have an inside linebacker yet.
Oh, I was going to pick him next. I should have waited. I should have waited on Roydell. Okay. So defensive line.
I agree, Robert.
How many do I got?
It might be a third down guy this year.
I'm going to go get me an inside backer. I don't have one yet. I'm going to go to Hod Campbell.
Oh, that's a nice pick.
I'm going to go ahead and finish off my my receiving core with Kendrick Law. I'm going to get him, my third one. And then I'm going to get Tim Smith as my final defensive lineman.
Right. Gives me range. Okay, I'm going to go back to building my offensive line. Who am I going to go? I got Terrence Ferguson and Tyler Booker. Can I go tackle? Ooh, all the good ones have been picked. You got Olaus, you got Wilkin.
I know Nick does love the big boys, doesn't he?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the prospect just so I can get round up my offensive line. I'm gonna go Wilkin Formby, the Tuscaloosa coach.
Y'all really aren't leaving me anything on the O line, are you?
Nick, your pick. You there? Nick.
Because he might be having some connection issues.
I'm gonna. Which running back you got?
I have Jamarian Miller. Jam Miller.
Nick, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you got the next pick. Wilkin Formby just got taken.
Okay, Wilkin Foreman just got taken. My laptop is I know what's happening. When I'm right here, my laptop is getting hot. So I cannot be right here anymore. So who's the last two picks? Where was the last two picks?
Sutton picked Tim Smith. I picked Wilkin Formby. You got two up right now.
Okay. Give me Jamarian Latham.
Jamarian
Hasn't been picked.
Latham. Okay. Wow. You got another one.
Let's see. Who I'm going with now. Jerry Hamilton. I gotta go with him now.
Okay. Interesting. No Kajans Bell love.
Nah. I like him though, but nah.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna close out my inside backers. I'm gonna go Sean Murphy. I wish I could go Kendrick, but I'm gonna go Sean Murphy.
Yeah, so since we're both y'all have your two linebackers now, I don't have to really pick that one. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go O-line. Again, I'm going to grab Darian Dalcourt. It's going to be a guard for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab we go ahead and get Roberts as one of my tackles, Jaden Roberts. So I'll go two O linemen in a row right there.
Okay. What do I got left? I got tight end. We can pick two tight ends. So I'm going to go my boy, Amari Nyblack.
Okay.
Nick, your pick.
Give me C.J. Dupree.
C.J. Dupree, the Maryland transfer. See, I felt I knew you'd pick whoever. I wanted to get both, but you know.
I had one more offensive line, right?
Yes. You need the names?
Yeah.
Okay, still on the board. Olaus, Miles
Give
McVay.
me him. That's all I want to hear. Give me Olaus.
Olaus Alinen. Olaus Alinen. The future Minnesota Viking. All right. Should we just make Sutton pick someone he Ooh. Now I'm gonna go safety. Gonna
go with my guy Jake Pope.
Woo.
No. Earl Little hasn't been picked. I'm going Earl Little.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
Yeah, he was picked.
No, he hasn't been picked yet. Are you going to play him at safety?
No, I'm playing Earl Little at corner.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I would have been got him. I thought you had picked him, son. I thought.
No, he changed his mind.
Yeah,
that's who you changed your mind on. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick Rock Montgomery to finish out my O-line there. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab Des Ricks to finish my defensive backs.
Dang.
I got my corners locked up, so I can't be mad.
Yep,
that's a real good late pick.
Yeah, that was my next.
Okay. So what do I need? I need a lineman. I need another tight end. I need some defensive linemen. Let's see who I can go get. Give me Damon Payne.
Okay.
I feel like he's the best left, and he's one of my favorite guys on the defensive line. You got two.
I got one more D lineman I need to get right.
Yes.
Give me Tim Keenan III.
TK, Robert Smith's favorite player on the team.
Give me him. And I gotta go with Jaleel Hurley for my other cornerback.
Jaleel Hurley. I like it. In-state guy. Sutton, you still got a corner left to take.
No, I don't. I have two. I've got Kool-Aid and Ricks.
Have you got your safeties?
Yep. Malachi Moore and Christian Story.
Okay, you got that. I forgot to update that. So I got outside linebacker. I'm gonna go tight end. Star of Sutton. I'm going Robbie Oots.
Okay.
And I'll complete my tight ends.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take so I'm good on quarterback, running back, receiver.
You need a flex. You need two tight ends, an outside backer and an inside backer.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take Jeremiah Alexander to finish up my outside linebackers. And then I'm going to take Danny Lewis as my tight end.
Dang it. And the funny thing, he was actually going to be one of my original like he was a plan from the get-go anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, you're not good there. Okay, so what lineman I can get any lineman I want at any time, so I'm good there. I can get any defensive lineman. So it's really up to safety is where me and Nick is the only position I share with someone. Oh, or outside backer. Nick, you don't have a safety, do you? Oh, you have Devontae Smith.
I thought I picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, you got Devontae Smith. Safety. It's quite little there. So, let me go experience, and I'm gonna go Jaquez Robinson. I'm gonna play him.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
I just want some veteran experience, so I'm gonna go Jaquez. Okay. And I can always move one of them up to safety if I want to. One of my corners.
Mm-hmm.
Either Little or Arnold. I may move Arnold to safety. I may do that. I may do Little. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna probably play Jaquez at safety, but Nick, your pick. You got one outside backer. You got a tight end, a receiver, a quarterback, and a safety left.
Okay.
Really hoping you don't.
Traquan Fagans for my safety. I don't know how he's going to work out there, but we getting slammed.
I think he's been working there, so I think that's a decent pick. So you're done with your safeties.
I need one more outside backer, right?
Yes.
Let me get Sean Murphy for my outside. I want him to play outside.
I got Sean Murphy on the
you
inside.
got him.
So you got.
He's got two outside guys.
Let me give you the list of guys.
He's already got Turner and Braswell as outside. I've been.
Oh, he does. Okay, you're good on outside. Sorry.
Okay.
You still got.
Yeah, you got three more picks. So you got a tight end. You got a receiver and a quarterback.
Okay.
And tight end is the only position really left that you're sharing with Sutton and slash receiver really for the flex. So
give me Miles Kelserman.
That's who I wanted.
And
Dang.
for my other receiver.
Oh, you already picked. You got your 2 picks.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, that's right. I forgot
For
about
my
playing.
outside backer, Quindarius, it's your fault. You tried to pick up the ball in that game. I'm so mad. I'm thinking. I'm really between Quay and Yanze, and just because he's here, I'm a good Quay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a good Quay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick my last inside linebacker, and that's going to be Kendrick Blackshire.
Wow. I'm surprised he went so late.
And then
I'm just surprised he didn't go to one of us, Nick.
And now I'm going to be super smart right here with my flex. I'm going to go a guy that can play receiver and running back, Emmanuel Henderson.
Very good pick. There's no way. I'm still shocked by Cole Adams and Darren Hamilton going before Emmanuel. But okay, Sutton's got his. Okay, so I got an alignment and a defensive lineman, but I can choose whatever in what order. So Dalcourt's been picked.
Yep.
Who do I have? Who do I have?
The only lineman still lineman still available is James Brockermeyer.
There's more.
He already has Formby.
Miles McVay's available.
Oh yeah, Miles McVay's available.
I forgot about him.
I'm gonna go Miles.
I think he's gonna actually be good.
Yeah, good pick.
I'm gonna go Miles.
Okay. All right, Nick Saban Jr., your last two. You need a
quarterback and a receiver.
Quarterback and a receiver, yep.
Quarterback and receiver. Oh my God. How did I do this on receiver? How did I do this?
Okay, I'll give you the names. You got Ty Jones Bell. Listen though, Ty Jones Bell, Shaz Preston. Ty Jones Bell or Shaz Preston?
Shaz Preston.
Good pick.
And
your quarterback.
I gotta go Ty Simpson.
Already been picked, man.
I gotta go him.
Ty Simpson's been picked.
Oh, he been picked. Oh,
I picked him second overall.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna tell y'all, really, my original pick. This is what I was gonna do, but it got so messed up when everybody else started picking. I guess when I was putting together my list, I'm thinking I'm the only one that ain't nobody gonna touch the players that I want. I was gonna pick Eli Hosting last because I was gonna try to build the interior, then work my way out. Then Sutton threw me for a loop and went Kool-Aid McKinstry. I said, God dang
it. You're going Holstein?
Yeah, I'm going Holstein.
Okay, so with my last pick, I need a defensive lineman, the boy B. Smith. I'm gonna go with someone that's really been getting increased reps over the spring. I'm going Monkel Goodwine.
Okay.
Before you pick,
the last pick of the draft,
Mr. Irrelevant. Who is Mr. Irrelevant?
Ty Lockwood.
Ty Lockwood.
Ooh.
Ty Lockwood's gonna be Mr. Irrelevant.
I actually like Ty Lockwood. I think he'll develop well at Alabama.
Yeah, he's the only one you could have gone because 6 scholarship
Brown's in the portal now.
Hey, so let me take this off present for a bit, and then I'm gonna go you guys talk. I'm gonna turn my camera off and mute. You guys just talk about the guys you have, and I'm gonna go do assemble and show who each person has at each position, and then we'll compare them. So,
all right, perfect.
I'm gonna mute.
All right. Well, Nick Saban Jr. I think I was definitely worried that with your first pick you'd take Jalen Milroe. So when I heard who'd you pick first? You picked who'd you pick first?
Offensive lineman.
You picked JC Latham. Okay, yeah. When I heard that, I was very very happy with that because, you need a quarterback. Quarterback is going to make your team go.
Yeah.
So I know that, and I knew that Josh was probably going to pick Ty Simpson because he's a Simpson guy. So I knew immediately where I was going to go with my first pick. And then I think, and the way I did this is I kind of went in and rated each position and the need for each position. So which position has the most depth? I went and evaluated that. So I did a little bit of evaluation for it. So here's what I have as the least amount of depth on the team to the most amount of depth on the team. And we'll just go by position group. And you can tell me if you agree or not. I think the position with the least amount of depth is quarterback, just in terms of got two freshmen, coming in, and Oro and Simpson aren't proven. And then I said the second position with the least amount of depth is going to be safety. Third is defensive back. And then I think from there it kind of goes out to inside linebacker. I think has and inside linebackers get good depth, but it's not as good as other spots on the team, as well as tight end and receiver. And then I think there's 4 positions that we're really deep at, and that is running back, O-line, D-line, and outside linebacker. I think those positions are going to be the strong suits of the team this year, for sure. I think we'll have so that's kind of how I evaluated it and did my list. I don't know. Did you have a trick, maybe Nick Saban Jr. that
honestly, I was trying to build the interior. I wanted to build the interior. Then I was going to try to build on the offensive side. I wanted to put athletes around whatever quarterback I was going to build. So that fell apart real quick. It fell apart real quick, because I wanted to build the interior. I was going to go offensive line, defensive line. Then my second pick was originally Malik Benson. It was originally Malik Benson. But, yeah, it kind of got thrown off because, actually, I was going to go with Isaiah Bond for the flex. And I wanted to go with Jalen Hale, actually, on the other side of the ball, because I'm really high on Jalen Hale. I think he's going to be somebody good. My comparison to him is Justin Jefferson. I can be wrong in the future. We don't know, but that's my comparison to Hale. But like I said, all that got thrown away. But I did come away with my 2 edges I wanted and the tackles I wanted. I wanted Seth McLaughlin at center.
Well, let me tell you, you've got a lot of, especially at the receiver in the flex position, you got a lot of inexperience there. None of these guys, none of the 4 guys really have any D1 experience. Benson has a lot of, JUCO experience, but obviously Benson's going to be a great player. But Hamilton, Preston, and Adams, and they're all good players there at Alabama. I mean, that's every player here is good. So, but in terms of, the other players you're drafting, you got a lot of speed and a lot of talent, but not a lot of experience. I noticed that was one thing about your receiver room. But then, you're really good on the O-line. I mean, you can't get much better than having Latham and Pritchett out on the outside, and then having Olaus and Proctor on the inside. I mean, that you can't get much better than those 4 guys. I kind of have 2 centers, and Brittany Robbie Oots did get picked. He was picked by Josh. He was Josh's second tight end off the board. But I mean, I had to go McLaughlin, Dalcourt, Robertson, Montgomery. So I really only got 1 tackle and got a couple of guards in Montgomery and Dalcourt, and then obviously the captain of the O-line this upcoming year, McLaughlin.
Yeah.
So that was who I really wanted to get, and just in terms of O-line. But Josh had a really good team too. I mean, with his Justice Haynes and Roydell at the running back spot, one of them with the flex. Justice Haynes is probably him, and I would say Justice Haynes is one of the best guys you could have as a flex. And I think I did a good job too with Henderson. He can play receiver. He was a 5-star running back in high school. So he's very, very, valuable, versatile type player. And then Josh's O-line, really good too, with Booker, Ferguson, Formby, and McVay. He's got 2 guys on there that are tackles. Booker can play tackle if need be. Mm-hmm. Ferguson can move from guard to center. He's an interior lineman. Booker is playing guard this year. He played tackle too. So very versatile O-line right there for Josh. It was a good draft. I enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. And I wanted Booker for one of my guards, and I was like, oh my God, okay. I really wanted Booker, and Earl Little Jr. was originally my plan too, but it went quicker than I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah, he's going to be a great player for us this year.
Yeah,
I thought about picking him, but I thought there was a little more depth at that position, so I could have waited on it a little bit. And I'm really
yeah.
happy I got Des Ricks. I've heard really, really good things about him. He's running with the second team this year, so I've heard really good things about Des Ricks, and he's going to be a great
And it's
player
fun.
this year.
It's funny with Ricks because soon, like that was gonna be my next go to. Then Dez Ricks came out your mouth. I was like, oh my god, now I gotta go. I really gotta go with inexperience.
Yeah.
Yeah, my original was not my original. It had some of these inexperienced guys, but these are guys I thought that I think is gonna be really good at the positions though. So the reason why I went Cole Adams because I hit this dude is super duper fast and I want his speed.
There you go.
Speed.
Yeah.
I feel like if you wanted to, you can do whatever you want with Cole Adams.
Yeah. No, yeah. And really the only thing he lacks is experience. So, we'll see how good he ends up being. But I think that just in terms of outside linebacker, you obviously have the two best. You have the two starters and Dallas and Chris Braswell. But I don't think you can really go wrong with anyone at that position. I mean, Josh did get the two freshmen, Keeley and Russo. Both of them are no experience, but very talented guys. Russo can even play a little inside too if you wanted him to. Very talented. So those guys will end up flashing for Alabama, I'm sure. And I kind of went the route of I wanted a really good pass rusher and a really good run stopper at outside linebacker. So I got the run stopper in Jeremiah Alexander, and I got the pass rusher in Keanu Coate, who's had really good reports out of camp this year so far about him, his ability to rush the passer and get off the blocks on the outside. So that was kind of my thinking when it came to outside linebacker.
And I'm gonna tell you too, another thing. Honestly, I wanted to go Dallas Turner and Jeremiah Alexander, but the way I started seeing this thing go, I was like, I might as well get the 2 stars while I can, because I really like Jeremiah Alexander. I really love that guy.
Yeah, he's going to be a really good player probably in the next couple of years for Alabama for sure.
Yeah.
And then obviously you were talking about your philosophy at the beginning, kind of with the D lineman. You got the true freshman uber talented James Smith. We got a little more of a veteran guy who's kind of found himself going up the depth chart a little bit in J.C. Latham, Jamarian Latham. And then you got Robert Smith's guy, TK, Tim Keenan. I'm going to play that nose guard spot for you. So pretty good D-line.
My original plan was Jaheim Otis, and I was going to actually pick Jamil Burrows to play right beside him, even though I know he plays the interior. But I was just gonna go with, hey, we're gonna stop this run.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I mean, and Burrows can play outside too. I got a Boygby Burrows and Tim Smith, and Tim Smith can also play inside. So I got a very versatile D line right there for me. And then a Boygby, you could arguably say the best D lineman on the team this year, either him or Otis. So very versatile. My thought was just being versatile at that position. And I think I did a good job of doing that. Josh ended up with Damon Payne, Jaheim Otis, and Monkel Goodwine. And so he's got 2 guys with Payne and Goodwine on the outside there. Heard some good things about Goodwine. We know Damon Payne's going to be a star. And then obviously Jaheim Otis as a freshman was a star, and he's coming back as a sophomore year for another sophomore year season. So Josh got a really good D-line there too.
Yeah. Speaking of Monkel Goodwine, I was really high on them dudes when they went through the recruiting process. I really liked those guys a lot, and I was expecting at least Payne. I was expecting him to pop off a little sooner than I thought he was going to be. But I understand with the defensive line position, it is a developmental position, and you do have to have time with some of these guys, But I thought Payne would have popped off earlier than I thought he would have popped off.
Yeah, for sure. Josh, let's get some of your intel on this. How do you think you did in your draft process?
It was difficult. I felt like I was quite reactive throughout the process. I mentioned it earlier. But I'm quite happy with who I got. I really like I like my quarterback. I like my run. Really like my skill position. So two-head monster of Haynes and Roydell. You got Bond, Burton, and Hale. I'm
Hey,
happy
Josh,
about.
let me interrupt you real quick. Do you need me to pull that up?
Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Who's my second? Oh, Robbie Utes. Let me finish that.
All right.
Yeah, so I really like my skill positions. I think Nick, you got the offensive line pretty down pat, but I like Booker. I think Booker will probably be, if not, I think him and Latham will be like that good together. Like I don't think there'll be much different between them. I think Booker's that good. I like Ferguson as a prospect, and then Formby and McVay have really been making strides through that second team. I think they're one for the future that you may see. Like if one of them makes a big block, they could get mentions for all SEC freshmen. Maybe not, probably not, because if anyone on the offensive line would go to Caden Proctor. I think I got two of the best tight ends on the team. I think I have the best balance. Defensive line, I like my outside guys. I think Payne and Goodwine are some under the radar guys. And then Otis is just going to be that beast on the inside that's going to swell up so much. And then when Otis is drawing so much attention, and then you also got Keon Keeley and Quay Russo on the outside, that's a force to be reckoned with. And then, Jahad Campbell and Sean Murphy, I think they're way beyond their years. They were playing in bowl practice. They were ready to play if we needed them during the bowl game. So I'm happy about that. And then corners, safety is where I wish I got either Malachi or Devontae. But I'm real happy about Caleb, and I'm happy about my corners in Arnold and Little. Because if you're not going to get – I think Sutton's got a real good one, and Kool-Aid and Dez. But I think I got a pretty decent group. But I think – you know what I think we should do? I think we should go position by position. And if the chat wants – or we can do it amongst ourselves. And maybe if someone leaves a comment, we'll count their vote.
We should rank who we have at each 1, 2, or 3 in each position and see who we think's got the best team.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a tally. I'm gonna do a tally, and then we're gonna see who has the best at each group, who we think is the best at each position group. Okay, so quarterback, Nick, who do you think?
Put the names up one more, Josh, and then you can have a 1, 2, 3 for each position. You see what I'm saying? Put the names of each person. So like the Nick, Josh, and then you have Jalen Milrow. I didn't know that Jalen Milrow was my name.
Oh, Sutton.
But what I'm saying is
no. This is Nick.
Yeah. But I'm saying put the names up one more, and then you could say who next to each position, who won it, who got second, and who got third.
I'm just gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then add them up.
Okay, that works.
Oh yeah, one up. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I didn't see that. Okay, so Nick, who do you think's got the best quarterback out of there? Just rank the quarterbacks. So since there's one, Milrow, Holstein, and Simpson. What order are you gonna go?
I'm going Milrow, Simpson, and Holstein. Milrow first, Simpson second, and Holstein third.
Okay, so we'll just who has the best average. Okay, I think I got the best quarterback, but I'm gonna go Ty, Milrow, Holstein.
And I think I've got the best quarterback, so I'm gonna go Milrow, Simpson, and Holstein.
So Milrow will win that. Ty will come in second, and then Holstein in last. Okay, so running back Nick, rank Jace, Roydell, and Jam.
I'm going Jace, Jam, and Roydell.
I'm gonna agree.
Yep, I agree too. I agree.
Okay, at receiver now. Just look at each one's. Nick, you have Malik, Jaron, and Chaz. I have Isaiah, Burton, and Hale. Sutton has Brooks, Prentice, and Waugh. Out of those 3 groups, who do you like, Nick?
Say yours again.
Bond, Burton, Hale.
And who does Sutton have again?
Brooks, Prentice, Waugh.
God dang.
Can you not see it on the screen?
It's real small on my side.
Oh, all
so.
right, all right.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it.
Uh,
I'll go back.
I think the commenter right here is speaking for the audience there.
Yes, I agree. I highly agree with that though. Yeah,
I do too. I do too. Sutton, you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Flex. Cole, Haynes, Henderson. How would you rank those three, Nick?
Cole, Haynes, Henderson. I'm going to go with Haynes. No, take that back. I'm going with Henderson, Haynes, and Cole.
Oh,
the reason why the reason why is because Emmanuel Henderson, he can play running back. We know for a fact that he can play running back, and we know Justice Hayes. We know he can catch out the backfield, but Henderson, he was drafted. He was not drafted, but he was recruited as a 5-star running back that switched to wide receiver.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I like my pick. I'm gonna go Justice Emmanuel Cole.
I think I'm gonna go Justice, Henderson, and Cole as well.
Okay, so and Robert gives that edge to me, so it'd be me 3-2, Sutton 2, and Nick 1. I think offensive line indisputed. Nick's getting 3.
Yeah.
Sutton, Nick, who do you think has a better offensive line? I have Booker, Ferguson, Formby, and McVay. Sutton has Dalcourt, Roberts, Montgomery, and McLaughlin.
I have the better offensive line.
No, you're undisputed to be number 1. I've already gave you your 3 points there. But I'm saying out of who do you think has the second best? Me with Booker, Ferguson, Formby, and McVay, or Sutton with Dalcourt, Roberts, Montgomery, and McLaughlin?
Oh, I'm giving that to you.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, okay. And Robert agrees. So we got some consensus. Tight ends, I'll start this off. I'm going to vouch for myself there. I think I have probably the best balance. And I'll go Nick in second and Sutton in last.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one Sutton's got last.
No, O-line and tight end.
Tight end. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, you got 2 in a row. Okay, defensive line, Nick, you've got James Smith, Jamarian Latham, and Tim Keenan. I have Otis, Payne, and Goodwine. Sutton has Boygby, Burrows, and Smith. What group are you going with? In what order?
I'm going to Boygby. I'm going Sutton.
Yeah.
Sutton.
I agree.
Who do you have again?
I have Otis, Payne, and Goodwine.
I'm going you for the second.
Yeah, I agree.
I do like yours though. Actually, I'm gonna give you a tie for second. I really like your group. I think you probably have I really like yours, so I'm gonna give you 2 there. I really like yours. That may come back to bite me, but I'm gonna give you 2 points for that. I'm gonna say we tie on that. Okay, outside backers, Nick's getting 3 there because he's got Braswell and Turner. He's got the starters. But out of the 2 groups, me and Sutton, I have Keon Keeley and Quay Russaw. Sutton has Keanu Coate and Jeremiah Alexander. Out of those 2 groups, who do you like more? Nick.
I'm actually going I'm going Keanu Coate and Jeremiah Alexander.
Sutton?
I agree, only because I think Keeley may be the most talented of the 4, but I think that my 2 are better than your 2. Keeley's better than both the guys I have, but Coate and Alexander are a better duo than Keeley and Russaw.
Now it's interesting. Robert just said I'm in second, so yeah. I think we got to go a draw there.
Yeah, I think we'll go another draw. We'll do another draw.
I think both of us got pretty similar. I think Keeley has the highest upside out of any of those guys. Quay is probably the outlier because he may not be an outside linebacker for his career. Alexander and Coate, we just don't know where they're going to factor in. Yeah. Okay, inside backers. I think it's real interesting. I think everyone's got a good group. Like I honestly think all 3 of us could win. But Nick, you've got Justin and Trez. I've got Jihad and Sean, and Sutton's got Kendrick and Deontay.
That's hard. That's hard.
I'll start with my opening argument. Sutton, I don't know. You got two Mike linebackers. You could play Lawson as the off-ball guy. I think me and Nick probably have better balance, but you do have the best player overall, I think. So
I don't think it really matters, especially inside linebacker who plays what, because they're kind of doing the same thing. And more often than not, the way our defense runs, only one is on the field at a time. So I think right here you really have to go with whoever the best player is, and I think Deontay Lawson is that best player. So I'm gonna vote for myself there. I'm gonna go me, Nick, and Josh in that order.
Nick, what do you like? Do you like your group or do you like Sutton's or mine?
I like honestly, I do like Justin Jefferson and Tresman Marshall. I like the speed that Jefferson is going to bring to the defense, and Tresman Marshall, he reminds me of one of those old school type linebackers that I believe is going to be able to hit the gap assignments real well, stop the run real well.
So you like yours?
Yes, yeah.
So it looks like what was that Robert's comment? Was that for inside backer or was that outside backer?
Yeah, that's for inside backer.
You sure it wasn't the last one?
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So Nick, you said yourself, and I assume me last. You said Sutton second?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take the one there because I think or we can do two. We can do 2 and 3 for you guys. Ooh, no, Robert says me.
No,
yeah,
he was saying inside linebacker, like that's what he was
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was his order. Okay. I can give you both guys 3. I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Because there's really not.
Actually, I would say give us. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're gonna go to cornerbacks now.
I think this is an easy conversation. Let's just go ahead and end it right here. McKinstry and Ricks, easy money.
I think so too, and yeah. I think I got second, but I mean, do you agree, Sutton?
Yeah, I agree.
Nick, you think I'm second or?
Yeah.
And I think it's the same exact order here for safeties too. I think it's the same order.
I'd agree too. I think Sutton. I think you're gonna. I think
I might win this with the third with the third pick. I might win it.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Nick, we're gonna go with Nick first. Your grand total of points is 21 points. My grand total, 23. Okay, Sutton needs 24. I'm sure he's already done the math, and the winner is Sutton with 26.
I guess so.
What can I say, boys? Thank you. Let me go ahead and do my accepting speech here. I'm just the best. I mean, I wake up and I just choose violence. I'm the best. I mean, come on. Let me just tell you, I've never in this YouTube show, I've never been as happy as when Nick Saban Jr. didn't pick Jalen Milroe first overall. Never been so happy before. So I'll go ahead and take it. Winner by unanimous, like Robert said, first round knockout. UFC guy right there. So I would compare myself to Francis Ngannou. I'm just number one knockout. I've got collar belt around the shoulder right now, boys. So
and the really trademark thing for Sutton was his defense was lethal. Like
I
didn't realize it now, but he won every position except outside backer, which Nick took pretty easily. But he got D line, he got inside backer. Well, he tied for inside backer, and then he easily took cornerback and safety. So that was the really big thing. And he also added quarterback and
wide receiver.
So,
but a bad thing is about my team, I think, and if my team was to actually go out there on a Saturday and play, is that O-line is is pretty.
Oh
suspect.
yeah, your offensive line is
So,
shaky.
Now, thankfully, I have Jalen Milrow who can move around a little bit back there, but offensive line is very shaky. Don't really know how well that would do. And then tight end, I mean, I really only lost 2 positions. So tight end, I think both of those guys are going to be really good players, but right now they're probably not as good as right now as what I'd like them to be. But yeah, good draft overall.
We should have done
but
like an overall. We should have added like factored in like overall offense. I think Sutton, you would have won with overall defense, obviously. No, we can actually do that. On offense, Sutton had.
Hey, I wouldn't say I punted the first 2 rounds. I got the Kool-Aid McKinstry. I got
You had 12 on
yeah,
offense, and you had 12 on offense and 14 on defense. I had 13 on offense and 10 on defense. So I think my defense is probably, Sutton's defense was strong. And Nick had 11 on offense and 10 on defense. So, I mean, I think, Sutton's defense is really what took it
It's
away.
the same order. It's the same order as we currently have right now. So, same order in terms of first, second, and third place.
Did you have the highest offense?
Next time.
8. You had 12 and 14, right?
Yeah, and you had 13 and 11 or 10, I think.
Or 12 and 11, yeah.
You had 13 and 10, yeah. So you had the best offense. I had the best defense by far.
I think you had the best offense.
No. You had 13.
You had 12. I had.
And Nick had 11.
Best offense. Okay, my defense was just behind, but yeah, offense, you had the second best offense. So I mean,
hey, but I can say I like the strategy that you went at, Sutton. You looked at the least amount of depth what we had, and there's one thing I didn't think about. All I thought about was I'm going to build the trenches, and it's good. I feel like it was a good idea, but I didn't factor in that Josh was going to take Tyler Booker and stuff like that. Then you hit me with the Kool-Aid McKinstry. I was like, oh crap! I didn't think that was going to happen because I wanted to pick Kool-Aid McKinstry because I was trying to think of matchups. Like, okay, if I get Malik Benson, I'm going Kool-Aid and stuff. I was thinking stuff like that, but I didn't factor in that everybody else is picking too. Even though it's the draft, I knew everybody was picking.
Well, Robert, you're right. He does have the best O-line, D-line, and outside linebacker room. But let me just tell you, if Joe Burrow or Quinn Ewers played against this second Knicks secondary, he might throw for 700 yards in a game. Because
that is facts.
No disrespect to any of those guys. I think they're all going to end up being pretty good players. They're just really young and inexperienced. But Quinn Ewers might throw for 700 yards last year if he played those 4 guys. No offense to them.
Yeah. Hey, I want to go around. Nick. So you got Holstein, McClellan, Malik, Jaron, Shaz, Cole, and a very good offensive line. What would be your mantra on offense? Like, what would be your emphasis? Would it be pound the rock with Jace? Would it be like use a lot of motion to get Malik and Shaz open, and even Jaron and Cole? What would be your emphasis on offense?
It'd be I'm going a lot of motions, and I'm going to try to run this rock.
Yeah. I really like my offense because I think I can I think I can do a really healthy blend of play action. So like my pass is I think I really like my pass game with Bond, Burton, and Hale. But I also like my ability to pound the rock with either Haynes or Williams. And you could use motion with a little bit of a 2 running back set and make things a little interesting back there. And I like the offensive line I'm running behind, all big dudes. Not as big as Nick's offensive line, but I like my offensive line. Sutton, what would be your offense?
I think I have the biggest offensive line. I actually think that because I'm playing 3 guards and a tackle, I think that I would have the most success running the ball of the 3 of us. But I think Nick would actually have the most success passing the ball. So just with Latham and Pritchett on the outside. And then Proctor and Olaus on the end. I think he'd have the most success throwing the ball, and it just so happens that he doesn't have Ty Simpson. If he had Ty Simpson, he probably would be able to throw the ball around the yard on everyone. But I think my offensive philosophy with my team would be very even, running the ball. I don't think there'd be a lot of pocket passing with Milroe with this offensive line. He'd be getting out one or two progression reads, a lot of motion with Prentice and Henderson coming around on the end. But Jam Miller can really run the ball, and we got these big O linemen. I think they got to really have a lot of success running the ball with this team. Also, quarterback run too. You got to factor that in.
You're literally 2015 Alabama offense minus Jake Coker. Like if you put Jalen Hurts in that 2015 Alabama offense, not the bit. No, you ranked last in offensive line, but like I really think your offense would be get Jam the ball, pound it with Jam, and you got a good solid crew of wide receivers like we did that year. No one like out of worldly, but very like we had Ridley, but like with, which I think that's good. And then your tight ends, I think, is a good blend too. There's upside, but there's not much solidified there. But
that's a good comparison.
Except OJ too. OJ was a lot better than any of these guys. But yeah, if I had to compare mine, what would I do?
I think I'm going to
compare mine to. I'm gonna compare mine to Mac's year. I like not like the Najee to Haynes comparison, and then Roydell's going to be my B-Rob. Is how I think. I like my receiving crew. I don't think I have a Smitty, but I like Bond, Burton, and Hale. I think that's a very well-rounded group. And then Ty is obviously my accurate distributor behind a good offensive line and with decent tight end play. So I really like my offense, and I'll compare that to the 2020 team.
To me, your offense is more of a 2011 AJ McCarron style pre-Amari Cooper.
So you're saying like Trent and no, it wouldn't be Trent. It would be
Trent. It'd be Trent and Eddie Lacy.
Trent and Eddie Lacy. Yeah, that's actually a good comp. I mean, the receivers, I don't think the receiver comp is there because that was the off year where Julio wasn't there. So it'd be like Marquise, like DeAndre White. I think my receivers are a little better here than they were then. So,
and I think 08 Alabama would be a good comparison for Nick. 08 with John Parker Wilson, Eli Holstein, good O line, suspect defensive back.
Was Mark the guy in 08?
Glenn Coffey. Glenn Coffey was the guy.
Yeah.
Glenn Coffey let him carries.
Yep. Glenn Coffey. And Glenn Coffey kind of reminds me of Jace McClellan a little bit, just a more physical guy than Jace, but can do it all.
But yeah.
So
that was fun, man.
Hey,
so we've got 08, we've got 11, and we've got 15.
So I'm going to ask y'all this real quick. We can pick any coach, any offensive coordinator, and any DC.
We should do that. Sutton got the last pick, so he can wrap around. We're gonna do that.
So I'm going head coach right here.
No, head coach. No, you can't. Head coach is too overpowered.
No. We're doing offensive coordinator, defense coordinator, head coach.
No, that's not fair. No.
Yeah, it is. No. We've got three amazing coaches. Yeah.
Okay, Nick Saban.
Hey, but I want to throw this in. We can go NFL route or college route on this.
No, we got to do Alabama.
Okay.
Who's your
going Gene? Are you going Gene? Or you can pick a defense. You can pick an offense coordinator or defense coordinator right here. So instead, because you don't have to pick a head coach till late. So
we doing offensive coordinators throughout Alabama time, right?
Yes.
Or on the team now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can do ever now because head coach kind of ruined that. So we can't have three offensive coordinators on the team right now. So
say it again.
You can't have. There's not three offensive coordinators on the team right now. So you can pick historical offensive coordinator or a historical defensive coordinator.
Okay.
You got two picks, so you can get.
So with the team that I have, I'm going. I can't even think of his name right now. because I want to think of Jim
You're welcome.
McElwain because of the team that I have.
Okay, who's your second pick?
For DC,
Yeah.
I'm going 2017 Pruitt.
Pruitt wasn't here in 17, was he? Or was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
No, it was Tosh, wasn't it?
It was Pruitt.
No, Tosh was the next year.
Okay, I'm gonna go. He took Jeremy, so I'm gonna take Kirby. You going, Pete?
No, hold on. I'll tell you who I'm going.
You get two, so you can pick your offense coordinator now. So, Sark, Lane, who you want?
Well, I'm gonna go Lane Kiffin for my offensive coordinator.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
Who's your DC?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Pete.
Heck no, my dad would absolutely have a fit. Let's see here. Give me a second. Huh. Actually, Alabama fans would hate me if I did that. Oh no. Hold on.
There's not many you've witnessed though. You can only really say Tosh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say. I'm gonna
Kevin
say.
Steele. You can do Kevin Steele.
No, I don't want to do Kevin Steele. I'm gonna do Ken Donahue.
Don't know who that is.
He is the defensive coordinator under Paul Bryant, but.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm picking the best offense coordinator.
But you know who I could have said there? Pat Dye.
Oh,
I think I'm picking the best offensive coordinator in program history, and that's Steve Sarkisian. So, Nick, who do you want
I could have said Pat Dye for my defensive coordinator, but I didn't.
I picked him, Robert. I picked the best offensive coordinator probably ever. So
he said it was Sark goes.
Yeah, got head coach.
I got to pick a head coach.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm going.
I'm going with the man,
Joe Kynes.
No.
Dennis Franchione.
No.
Mike Price.
Definitely no Franchione and Mike Price. Especially Mike Price.
No. I got you. E.B. Beaumont, the first ever coach.
That is the first coach at Alabama. Hey man. Hey, I'm going with Paul Bryant for the second.
I picked him.
You picked him. Well, I guess I got. I'm going Coach Saban. There's no.
I already have Coach Saban.
Oh, my bad. I am so not paying attention. I gotta go Gene Stallings. I gotta go him.
You should have just said Wallace Wade.
Hey, I was about to. That was on my mind. Wallace Wade.
That'd be very weird though. I think I have the best overall coaching staff probably ever. If I had Saban, I'd be perfect.
I would give the coaching staff to Josh.
But imagine like Bears head coaching with Steve Sarkisian calling the plays and Kirby with the defense. That team.
Bear would have a heart attack if he knew what college football looked like with that.
He would. Hey, yes, no. NIL? What?
Bear,
I think Sutton somehow got the worst, even though he's got Nick. Because I don't know. Because
come on now.
Because Nick's would just be all defense.
And give some respect to Ken Donahue. Come on,
Gene
now.
didn't like scoring much, and then Jeremy's going to keep it low. But I mean,
give some respect to Ken Donahue right now. I'll put his last name.
If we added more points up, I think I'd have 2, 3, 3 because I think I have the best coordinator.
See, I think Kiffin's better than Sarkisian.
What?
As an offensive coordinator, I do.
No,
Kiffin did a lot more with a lot less. I mean, think about it.
But you know, I'm the reason why I agree is exactly what you said. You know, Sarkisian had he had a lights out quarterback.
Kiffin had Blake Sims,
Blake
Jake Baker, and
Sims.
freshman Jalen Hurts.
Fact.
That is a lot harder than that's a lot harder than Mac and Bryce Young. So, or not even Bryce Young. That's a lot harder than Mac and Tua. I'd much rather have Mac and Tua than Blake Sims, Jalen Hurts, or and Robert. I don't even want to hear you. You want him fired at Texas, man. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear
You
it.
want him fired at Texas?
He wants Texas to fire Sarkisian.
Why? Who do you want? Who would?
He wants Saban.
It's because Arch's third string quarterback right now.
Yes.
No, he wants Malik Murphy.
And hey, this is my opinion. Honestly, Malik Murphy looked it better. He looked better than me.
He did for sure. For sure.
What's the next show we're going to do? Talking NFL draft?
We'll probably talk some NFL draft next week as we kind of get prepared for the draft coming. Maybe next Tuesday we'll talk NFL draft same time as we did this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, boys, I enjoyed it. It was good. I hate to say that I whipped you, but I did. Number one.
Yeah, you did that.
So can't help it. Just how it happens.
I think I have the promise. I have the youth on my side. So I think Sutton had the more established team, but I think I have the youth on my side.
Yeah, my like I said, Josh's team. If Josh's team was to play Nick's team, Josh's team would throw for 750 yards, 18 touchdowns. But if me and Josh's team were to play the same it would be. I think it'd be a low scoring game. Honestly, I think it'd be a pretty good defensive battle.
Well, what I'm going to depend on is one of my outside linebackers getting to the quarterback and putting him out the game like Quinn Ewers. That's what I'm depending on.
Yeah, I mean,
Nick's just going to win the game in the trenches. I think any game Nick's in is going to be low scoring.
Well,
hey,
I would just depend on my guys to run past his guys and just throw it up and throw it up and pray for a miracle.
Hey, and with Jim McElwain calling my offense, I'm hoping we can get some screens or something.
Dude, in 2008, when McElwain had all those guys, they weren't scoring but like 20 points a game. I don't know with your team, he may not even score.
McElwain was 908, yeah.
Do what?
1 second.
That was
It wasn't Major Applewhite. No.
Yeah, Josh Pate has absolutely sold Tom Reed. He did. Me and Josh are buddies, but Josh Pate knows who Daddy is. He knows who Daddy is. And that's Nick Saban. So does Kirby. At the end of the day, Kirby knows too. Kirby knows.
Hey, this is what I said on one of Kangaroo Black shows. I said Nick Saban used to burp Kirby when he was little.
He sure did. He rocked him to sleep in his little rocking chair.
Yes, sir.
Sure did. Now, don't get me wrong. Kirby's second best coach in college football. A great coach, but Kirby knows he wouldn't be anywhere without Saban. So, well, I wouldn't say that, but he definitely is where he is because of Saban. So, Tom, pay your respects, buddy. Pay your respects. Well, yeah, I enjoyed it, guys.
Yes, sir.
Had a good time. We'll be back same time next week for the NFL draft talk, where we see our boy Bryce Young go number 1 overall.
Carolina
Panthers.
No, hopefully to Houston.
Hey, I was just about to bring that up, Josh. No, because D'Amico Ryans is an Alabama guy. I want Bryce to go to Houston, but yeah, I really feel like Carolina.
He could pair up with John Mechie too in Houston.
John Mechie too as well, yeah. But yeah, I really see that. I really see he going to the Panthers right now, I believe.
Panthers are a better spot for him immediately. So
yeah, sure. Facts.
For sure.
Houston gonna have to do it. They got a lot to work on.
Saban owes to a bunch of Ohio guys. Tom, please comment in the chat one Ohio guy that has more than 6 national championships, please. I don't think there is one. Just saying, buddy. Hit it for you. Also, Tom, please put in the group chat how many national championships Georgia has. I'd really love to compare Alabama's and Georgia's.
It's today's date, 4/18. 4/18. Or they got 4 or 3?
They've only got 3. I thought it was. No, they don't even have the date.
I thought they had one like way before, way back in the
1980, and then 2021 and 2022. They won one with Herschel.
Tom Reed before. I think they had one way back in the day or something like that. This is what
Tom, they need to put it on.
They
need to put it on Sanford Stadium because it's not there.
Oh, was it an unclaimed national title, like something like that? Like you know.
Compare Athens to Tuscaloosa. Athens is not as good of a college town as Tuscaloosa is. Much bigger, but it's not a college town. So, if you want to live in a non-college town, you can go right up to Athens, Georgia, if you want. But Tuscaloosa is where it's at. And don't get me started on Austin, Texas, Robert. Whew. I went there this past year. I don't think I ever want to go back.
Hey, is Robert from Texas?
Robert lived there a little bit, yeah. Big Texas guy. So, well, look, boys, it's good talking to you. We'll get back again, like I said, next week. So we'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, yep. Hey, appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe, share with everyone. Hey, we'll be back next week, and we will be talking about the NFL draft. So thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, and roll tide, baby.
Roll tide.
And broadcast.